My child, there's a deep truth about you I need to share right now, a secret destiny unfolding that you absolutely must grasp. Don't skip this, because what I tell you next changes everything for your future. Understand this deeply, my beloved one. You being here, right now, in this exact spot, is no accident at all. I planned for you to arrive. I've been nurturing your spirit, showing you the way, and making you strong inside for a calling that's bigger than anything you could own in this world. Your journey isn't just about getting things, it's about growing your spirit in a huge way. The help I'm sending isn't only for your comfort, it's a big responsibility I'm giving you. This trust is important, has a special reason, and you'll answer to me for it. This whole thing is about much more than just what benefits you. It's about fixing what was wrong in your family line for a long time. You are the very first in your family's history to step into this place of both money and spiritual power. Your purpose isn't to be controlled by things, my dear one, but to serve me, to guide others honestly, and to move my work forward. Really think about why this path is for you, how it will play out for you specifically, and why I chose you to be the one to begin it. Let this truth really sink in, my precious child. I see all of you. Not everyone will stick with it until the end, but for those who stay strong, my cherished child, things will become clear. The way ahead will open up, and they will truly understand what it means to be the first in their family to be trusted with a lot of resources for a special plan from me. This isn't just a pep talk. It's a purposeful plan from God, a plan meant to bring out the part of you that can handle resources and build according to my wishes. The help set aside for you isn't just on its way. It's being sent out at this time because you are ready to handle the heavy responsibility that comes with it. You are truly the first, my cherished child, but know this, it's not by chance. I know there were times on your journey, maybe in quiet moments of hurt, when you asked, why did I get so little to start with? Why did I feel so alone? Why did I seem to walk this road all by myself? Why did things move so slowly for me? Why all the constant trouble, the frequent blocks, the hidden problems others didn't seem to face? Understand this deep truth, my beloved. I didn't just pick you. I put my full trust in you. You being here is not accidental. You fit into my perfect plan. You are the one who will speak truth where there was silence, who will change what seemed stuck, called not just to imagine a new way, but to make it real. You were born into a family line, my beloved child, where managing resources, understanding purpose, or making a big impact might not have been known, but you were chosen to change this. What you didn't get from your family, I am now giving you the power to start. No one showed you how to live with both money responsibility and inner honesty. And that is exactly why I'm starting this work in you. Because I knew you wouldn't let money become your main goal. I knew you wouldn't leave your real purpose for quick fame. I knew you wouldn't give in to wanting more, even when it looked like a great chance. You went through hard times and loneliness, my beloved child, not because you weren't good enough, but because I was getting you ready when no one was watching. I was perfecting you when others couldn't see you. I was taking away everything that wasn't real, shallow, or easily broken, so that when I lifted you up, your base would be strong. There were times in the dark when you felt unseen. There were periods when you doubted your worth. You felt overlooked as others seemed to get ahead easily. But from my view, my beloved child, you were being given a strong base, not hidden. You were becoming firm, not being thrown away, and now that steady strength you showed in private is appearing as clear favor. You are the first one, my beloved child, the first to rise with both resources and inner toughness, the first to manage plenty with honesty, the first to combine power with doing what's right. the first to build something lasting for those who come after, instead of just chasing personal comfort. This responsibility isn't only about money, my precious child. Its reach goes through generations to provide what those before you could only dream of. To make sure your parents couldn't achieve. To open up possibilities that were closed to earlier generations. And then make sure those same possibilities are there for others. I chose you, my beloved child, not for show, but to bring change, not to fight with rich people, but to become someone given important responsibility for a clear reason. You are not just moving forward, my precious child. You are being given a serious responsibility, a responsibility involving insight, a responsibility involving resources, a responsibility involving the well-being of others. And because you didn't give up during the refining process, you won't waver when the promise comes true. Be sure that I am happy, my cherished child, that you stayed loyal when you were unseen. I was pleased when you kept going even without seeing the full result. Your agreement now comes back to you, bringing strength, resources, and entry into a place of plenty. You are the first in your family line to get a lot of material wealth, my beloved child. But this is not by chance. You were chosen for this. Your name was called. Your steps were prepared. Your inner self was made pure. This is more than just a personal change for you. It marks the start of something lasting for those who follow. You are the first one. You are trusted. You carry this responsibility, and your appointed time is here. Now, as you stand at this threshold of being the first, I ask you to seal your acceptance. In the comments below, type Amen, as a bold declaration that you are ready to carry this sacred responsibility for your family line. With that word, you are not just agreeing, you are stepping into the role I have prepared for you. Let it be your yes to the generations that will follow. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. I needed to teach you humility before I could trust you with big resources. A lot of resources aren't just given out, they are placed into careful hands. And before I could put important resources into your keeping, I had to teach your inner self through times of not having enough. Before you knew plenty, you had to go through emptiness with strong belief. Before you understood what it felt like to have enough, you had to learn to depend completely on me. The truth, my precious child, is that I wasn't trying to punish you. I was getting you ready to receive a big favor, a blessing that would be too much for many others. I wasn't just adding to what you had. I was making you strong inside. I needed to see if you would keep serving me when things were uncertain. If you would still show commitment when duties were tough, still share when you had little yourself, still believe when everything said otherwise, you weren't just being held back. My beloved child, you were being taught. I was dealing with any hint of pride before letting you rise, because the responsibility you carry isn't for personal praise. It's for a special purpose. Your potential isn't just about what could be, my child. It comes with a big responsibility. That deep weight can only be placed on someone who has learned humility from me. I needed to lessen any feeling of needing to be important inside you, my cherished child. Not because you were boastful, but because carrying that weight would slow you down on the path I've set. Going through times when you felt ignored was part of the process, my child. It taught you that your worth doesn't come from others noticing you. Living with just basic needs for a while was necessary, not forever, but only long enough to remember that I am your provider, not the ways of the world. That time without much money taught you to see things clearly. That time when chances seemed closed off, it taught you to keep going. Those times when you felt like you didn't succeed, they made your belief stronger. I was teaching you, my beloved, not just how to get plenty, but how to manage it smartly, making sure it helps you instead of controlling you. Many wish for lots of resources, but shy away from the inner work needed. They want results without a humble heart, power without inner strength. But you, my child, are different. You let the path refine your spirit. You accepted the challenges that shaped you. And now I know I can trust you, my child, not only to handle great resources, but to stay true to yourself while having them. Your humble spirit became your protection. Your readiness to obey became your blessing. Your patient endurance became your firm base. Your difficult times prepared you to do well where there is plenty, without losing who you are inside. So when others see you getting ahead, they won't understand how deep the path was that brought you here. They won't see the quiet tears you cried, the silent prayers you offered, the sacrifices you made away from public view. They see the result, not the hard journey that made you pure. But I saw it all, my child. And because you showed how sincere your heart was, the abundance coming will not make you less of who you truly are. Instead, it will make your influence wider. This is why I guided you patiently, my child, for the responsibility I am placing on you is heavy. But now, my child, you have the inner strength, the humble spirit, the wholeness needed to carry it well. Be ready, my precious child, for my trust in you is showing up as real provision. And this favor will not break you. It will make you stronger. These resources are not meant only for you, my beloved one. They are for your family. What is happening in your life goes far beyond just you. This is not just a personal gain. It marks a turning point for those who come after you. You are not simply getting favor. You are being called to fix what was broken long before your time. I am not only answering your specific prayers, my cherished child. I am dealing with the long-held burdens, limits, and lack that affected your ancestors for ages. You are the tool through whom a new family story will begin. Where your family once knew want, I am preparing to bring abundance with purpose. Where disorder once ruled, I am setting up sacred order. Instead of passing down feelings of not being good enough, just barely getting by, and emptiness, you will now share clear vision, strength, and sacred understanding. You are more than someone receiving. You are someone restoring your family's history. You are the one destined to rise, not only for your own sake, but for the sake of those who never had the chance. This is the reason for the confusion around you. This is why you felt different. This is why your struggles have felt intense, and your journey seemed harder. Because what you carry goes beyond you. It will bring favor to future generations connected to you. The limit you reached is becoming the starting point for those who come after you. Your discipline opens the way for your family's freedom, and your obedience is the source from which sacred favor flows for those who follow you. I am making you the first in your family line to have a lot of resources for sacred reasons. But this isn't about grand houses or possessions. It's about building up spiritual foundations and providing for others. This is about being trusted to provide for freedom, to share understanding, to put in place structures that support the spiritual and everyday needs of your family and those around you. You will clear money problems you didn't cause. You will help family members break free from patterns they couldn't escape on their own. You will create provision for the future, support for education, and sacred organizations built on honesty, not selfishness. You are not merely leaving money behind. You are leaving behind spiritual impact, new ways of seeing, and divine purposes. Those who come after you will not be burdened by what hurt you. They will not be bound by what weighed down your parents. Instead of getting fear, they will get assurance. Instead of getting lack, they will get firmness. Instead of getting doubt, they will get clear insight. This is why the resistance has been so strong. This is why the struggle has felt aimed at you, because it was never solely about you. It was about the far-reaching impact your obedience would create in the spiritual world. As you rise, whole generations of your family rise alongside you. As you do well, old family limits are removed. As you experience abundance, my purpose unfolds. Grasp this truth, my beloved one. The resources being trusted to you are holy. They are not random. They are not for your personal gain. They are not small. It is a sacred work to make whole what was lost and to bring forth something entirely new. You are the foundation. You are the one showing destiny for your whole family line. You are appointed to end what must stop and to start what will continue for a long time. These resources are not just a prize. They are a sacred trust. And I chose you to carry this because you have the inner character to manage it well. You are more than simply wealthy. You are set apart for my purpose. Many in this world gather much wealth, but are without honesty. They rise to notice but make no real difference. They hold power but are far from me. They earn praise but create nothing that lasts. But what I am doing in your life, my child, is entirely different. You are not being raised up merely for worldly wealth. You are being raised up to be dedicated to my service. I did not merely favor your money. I have made your whole being sacred. You are marked out in a special way, my child, set apart from the usual path. Abundance will be yours. Yes, but your life's shape will be defined by its purpose. The words you speak will matter, not because they are loud, but because my spirit makes them special. Your life will shine brightly, because you didn't chase after the world's applause. You chose to connect yourself with me. Your efforts, your position, the effect you have, these will not just be seen, they will bear my signature. When people meet you, they will feel a sense of peace. When they hear your story, they will find encouragement. When they see your honesty, they will be prompted to think about their own path. This is because what you hold isn't something you can buy. It is given only by my spirit. You won't just have influence. You will embody it fully. You will manage resources without pride. You will be in powerful places without losing your respect for me. You will rise in settings where others give up their beliefs, yet you will stand firm, staying distinct, staying humble, staying devoted to me. This is why your rise required patience, my beloved child. This is why your progress felt slower than that of others. It was not just about getting better at things. It was about refining your inner self. I wanted you to learn how to accept advancement without letting it control you, to live with authority without becoming proud, to stay firmly grounded even as you receive honor. You are not seeking recognition. Recognition will find you. You are not looking for approval from others. The good things that come from your life will attract those meant to be near you. You are not trading your true self for empty praise, because your true self is secure in my truth. You are more than just prosperous. You are trusted with a responsibility. You are more than just successful. You possess understanding. You are more than just elevated. You are given a sacred trust, and the world will begin to see this difference. This is not merely worldly success. It is set apart for my purpose, and this is what truly makes you different, my precious one. You did not give up your values to reach this point. You did not weaken your faith to rise. You did not abandon your principles. You remained steady where I placed you. You remained pure, and now my presence is impacting everything connected to you. This is because you carry something that cannot be bought. The closeness I share with you, your willingness to obey, the strength found in your honesty. And that is what sets you apart from others. You are not just another story of achievement. You are a signpost pointing toward me, a living proof of my work. And the resources now arriving for you, they are not the ultimate prize. They are simply proof that my hand rests upon your life. You are more than just successful. You are set apart for my purpose. And that setting apart is about to bring transformation to those around you. Now, I invite you to activate this truth in your spirit. In the comments below, write these exact words: I am set apart for my purpose. Not, I hope to be, or maybe one day. Write it with certainty. As you do, you are making a covenant with heaven that your success will be holy, your influence will be pure, and your life will carry my signature. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You had to build things in a unique way because the foundation is sacred. My beloved child, the path I set you upon was never meant to be like the ways of the world around you. You were not meant to rush, nor were you meant to simply copy what seemed to work for others. While some looked for attention, I was drawing you deeper into quiet talks with me. While they spread wide, I was leading you inward. There were times, I know, when you wondered if others were moving forward while you stayed still. But truly, you were being prepared for something important. You had to work away from what others could see. You had to grow in hidden places. You had to make choices that didn't make sense to those nearby. People saw you as too slow, too quiet, too careful. But they didn't understand that your guidance came from me, not from the world's hurry. You weren't building for today's quick notice. You were preparing for the work I have for you tomorrow. While others built quickly, you built in stillness. While others looked for easy ways, you took the path requiring effort. While others found temporary praise, you stayed focused on me, connected to heaven before anyone on earth paid notice. That path, which seemed like a delay, was actually my design. I was establishing you securely where others could not see, so you would be unshaken when they faltered. You said no to simple routes, because you knew giving in would spoil the purpose I gave you. You said no to quick recognition, because you understood that not every public place is pure. You turned down chances that looked good but were without my presence. Because of those choices, my beloved one, what you have built has truth and strength. Your inner dwelling has order. Your future has deep roots. You could have copied what others did. You could have changed the message I gave you. You could have sought power through worldly means, paid for visibility, or begged for approval. But you did not. You waited. You focused your devotion on me. You labored in the dark when no one was watching. You kept your inner self clean. You kept your actions pure. And now I am bringing something forth through you that cannot be shaken. Others rushed to be seen, but I kept you shielded for your own safety. Because what I am doing through you could not be hurried. It needed time, shaping, quiet, testing, refining. You weren't just preparing a place for others to see you. You were becoming the steady ground, a life others can rely on, an example others can draw strength from. I allowed them to run ahead so I could anchor you more deeply. And now, while some see their influence shrink under pressure, what you have built is just beginning to rise. This is because your foundation is not built on self-importance, showing off, or popularity. It is built on hearing my voice, following my way, and having genuine spiritual depth. The abundance you are stepping into will not just support your own life. It will support purpose. It will support others. You are not just creating a lasting mark of money success. You are creating a legacy of impact. Those who follow will gain from a foundation established through your obedience to me. They will pass through openings you created with struggle and patience. The results will increase greatly, and the foundation will endure when challenged. This is the reason the process required more time, my cherished child. This is why you had to do it the way that felt difficult. This is why you experienced periods of isolation, slow progress, and feeling unnoticed. And now the world will witness what heaven already knew. You sense a restlessness deep inside, my child, a feeling that doesn't have a simple name. That feeling of being out of sorts, like something isn't quite right where you are. Don't see it as a mistake. It means you're getting bigger. You've grown too large for the place you are in now. I've been getting you ready for something more, and now I am moving you to a setting that truly fits the spirit I've built up inside you. This isn't just about changing where you live or what's happening around you. This is a deep move for your spirit, a perfect match between who you are now and the place I mean for you to be. I'm not just putting you somewhere nicer. I'm bringing you to an environment that shows the wisdom, the heart, and the reason I put inside you, my beloved one. You are prepared to leave behind what doesn't suit you anymore. Prepared to enter the place your spirit has already gotten too big for. Prepared to find the setting that sees the favor I've given you. Not everyone will grasp this fully, my child, for not all are experiencing a significant shift at this time. But if you hold on to this truth, you'll start seeing things differently. You'll get clear understanding, know what I want you to do, and find the strength to step into what is already waiting for you. This isn't just words, it's a spiritual truth that will show itself to you as time passes. Think about these words as your spirit leads you, my beloved. Each time you do, you'll find something deeper, something more important, something exactly right for the path I am guiding you on. Let this truth sink in. The place where you've been can't hold the spirit you carry now, that feeling of unease you have, that sense of not quite belonging or feeling unsettled. That's not confusion or messing up. That's proof you've gotten too big for where you are right now. This is the natural rub between the person you were and the person you are becoming. You are standing in a place that felt like home before, but now it seems too small, too shallow, even strange. Why? Because your spirit has gotten bigger. The person I've been making in secret doesn't fit anymore with the place that used to feel comfortable holding you. There was a time when the place around you fit who you were. The time you spent in that particular place has served its purpose, my child. You have grown beyond it. I have guided you through experiences that shaped you deeply, sometimes requiring you to let go of familiar things, face loneliness, and follow my guidance without needing validation from others. Now, what once supported you feels confining. The sense of constriction you feel isn't a sign you should push back. It's a sign I am revealing something to you. I am showing you that where you are right now is not meant to be your final resting place. It was a necessary step for your growth, but it cannot contain the fullness of who I intend you to be. At times, I permit your surroundings to feel empty or lacking, not because I have overlooked you, but because I am summoning you forward, away from the predictable paths, away from the noise of others, away from what feels secure. You cannot expand into the new reality I have for you if you cling to the old landscape. Feeling unsettled is how I signal that you have finished a chapter. Your spirit has glimpsed the freedom I offer. You cannot stay bound by what held you before. I am calling you to guide others. You cannot keep walking the same worn paths. Your purpose is meant to establish something significant. You cannot stay confined to cramped quarters. The circumstances you find yourself wanting to hold on to, whether in your inner world or your outer life, are not pushing you away. They are simply letting go of you, because the capacity I have placed within you has exceeded their limits. If you attempt to remain, you will begin to narrow your perspective just to feel comfortable. But that is not who you are anymore, my beloved one. I created you for something greater, not for wider acclaim or greater sway over others, but for deeper enduring influence, for true authority exercised in my name. I am beckoning you away from what is known, not to inflict difficulty, but to position you precisely where I need you. I am calling you away from the surface, so you can plunge into the deep waters of your intended path. I am summoning you from a common existence, so you can step fully into the strength I supply. I am moving you from simply enduring into guiding others with wisdom. Therefore, do not fight against the unease. Do not seek to retreat to the place that once felt secure. Do not mourn what I am taking away. I am making the path clear for the journey I am guiding you upon. The place you were cannot contain the spirit I have now given you. It no longer comprehends the fervor I have kindled. It does not provide the sustenance needed for the next stage of your walk. This is not a consequence for error. It is a sign that confirms the time has come to advance, not only in your surroundings but in your thoughts, your feelings, and your inner being. The difficult periods taught you resilience. The place you left proved your reliance on me. But the new place, there you will thrive and establish things. There your spirit will find true freedom. There your enduring calling truly starts. Release your grip on the temporary refuge. The place where you truly belong is ready for you. This transition, my child, is not simply a change of surroundings. It is about coming into perfect harmony with my design. This movement is not just about a different location, a new living space, or a fresh chance. It is not about the physical setting itself. It is about the way I am ordering things. My precious child, I am aligning your inner self, your capabilities, and the tasks I have appointed for you with the environment I have made ready for this upcoming part of your journey with me. This is an adjustment of spirit, a deliberate repositioning orchestrated by me. I am the one guiding this step for you. It is not because the place you are leaving is flawed, but because it can no longer contain the abundance I have deposited within you. You have carried profound insights and responsibilities that would have crushed others, enduring them silently. I have revealed truths to you that could not even be voiced in your former setting, because those around you lacked the spiritual capacity to understand them. You have followed my direction without seeking recognition, trusted me without needing validation, and met disregard without retaliation. But hear this clearly, that period is drawing to a close. Now I am guiding you toward surroundings that are in step with your spiritual maturity. You will encounter individuals who recognize the specific design I have for you, and places where my presence upon you is not merely accepted, but genuinely desired. This next move is not about convenience. It is about perfect suitability. It is where your abilities, your progress, and my blessing finally function in seamless accord. It is a place where your spirit does not need to contend with the prevailing atmosphere simply to be, where the understanding I have given you will not be diminished, where you will not need to defend the authority I have entrusted to you, where my presence upon you will cease to be expended in vain. It will be acknowledged, received, and magnified. You have been attempting to force open pathways in a place that lacked the spiritual groundwork to sustain you. But now I tell you, I am guiding you to a place where you will not have to strive for the favor I have already bestowed. The place I am leading you toward will be receptive to my presence upon you. Matters that seemed challenging before will now proceed with ease. This is not because the work itself is less demanding, but because you are situated in the correct location. My favor flows unimpeded, where circumstances are arranged according to my will. You will no longer need to explain your nature to be acknowledged. You will no longer need to dilute the truth I have revealed to you in order to fit in. You will no longer be forced to choose between loyalty to others and accomplishing the purpose I have for you. The place I am directing you to was prepared specifically for your arrival. Just as I have prepared you for the work that awaits you there, you are not merely relocating, my cherished one. You are being established securely. Established where you can draw profoundly from my presence. Established where the gifts I have placed within you can thrive without hindrance. Established where your impact can reach far ahead. This concerns enduring spiritual vitality, not merely a passing sensation of novelty. I am not elevating you for the sake of broad visibility. I am repositioning you to bring about genuine transformation. The environment matters. Therefore, I am placing you in a setting where your reliance on me will deepen. Your understanding will be clear, your inner being will remain resilient, and the work I have assigned you will commence. This is not about leaving something behind. It is about advancing toward all that I have made ready. It is about a convergence initiated by me, where your inner truth and your outer experience finally mirror one another. I selected you, and now circumstances are aligning for you. So prepare yourself, my child. This next movement will not make sense according to human understanding. This path I'm showing you, my child, it makes perfect sense to me, even if others don't quite see why. This isn't merely a shift in where you stand. I am placing you deliberately. My guidance in moving you is always tied to purpose, not just the physical spot. I have prepared this setting specifically for the unique spirit I shaped within you. Yes, long before you even thought of it, I had this place in mind. When I formed you, I also designed the environment where your spirit would fully belong. Understand, this transition isn't random or sudden. It is the unfolding of my spoken word. I have already moved ahead of you, preparing a space that is not merely productive, but deeply significant. You are not just entering a space to survive. You are stepping into a place where you will thrive, offer guidance, and establish my will. This place is already rich with everything you need. Resources that align with the work I've given you, connections I have arranged that honor your purpose, and opportunities that will not compromise your faith. This is no accident, my cherished one. It is a divine arrangement, tailored precisely for the specific spiritual identity I gave you. Everything about this new setting, its atmosphere, the people within it, The timing of your arrival is designed to respond harmoniously as you follow my leading here. You won't have to force outcomes or diminish yourself to fit in. You won't need to justify the passion I've placed in you or lessen your trust in me. This place will not oppose your spirit. Instead, it is in harmony with it. This is why previous times felt restrictive, why others didn't grasp you, why effort seemed blocked. It was because you were not meant to stay in spaces that could not contain the weight of what I have put within you. That sense of confusion, the frustration in environments that didn't respond to what I revealed through you, the feeling of being either too much or not enough, that was not a flaw in you. It was simply an indicator that you had not yet reached the place intended for you. Those other locations could not hold you because they were not designed for you. They were not built to accommodate the fullness of my gift in you, to activate your capabilities or to unveil what is rightfully yours. But this new place, my child, this one already bears the imprint of your spirit. It was not waiting for just anyone. It was waiting specifically for you. You are not stepping into randomness. You are stepping into something prepared. You are not stumbling upon good fortune, my child. You are stepping into what I planned before time began. This place didn't just suddenly appear. It has been developing in the unseen realms just as you have been. Now the timing is perfect. The way is open. The path is clear. The past season is complete. And I am telling you, advance. Your place is ready. So step forward with certainty. Do not question your belonging here. Do not carry the weight of past rejections into this new space. This is the place that will respond when you align with me. This is the place that has been anticipating. Not just anyone, but you specifically. Your presence there will activate it. Your connection with me will nourish it. The very reason I created you will expand there. This is your guarantee, my beloved one. The place awaits. What I promised is true, and this is the moment. The people in that place are looking for you. Understand this deeply. You are not just being relocated. You are being positioned by me at the perfect time for connections that originate with me. This is not a journey you take in isolation. It is not solely for your personal advancement. It is about joining with others who have been seeking what I have placed within you. You are not entering an empty space. You are stepping into a place filled with potential and deep meaning. And the moment you arrive, the purposes I have for others will begin to awaken. There are relationships, joint efforts, and assignments in that place that have been held in readiness, awaiting your journey, your willingness to obey me. The distinct way I express myself through you, and the presence of my spirit upon you. There are individuals meant to listen to you. There are individuals who have cried out to me for help, unaware that you are connected to my response for them. Souls who have felt lost in uncertainty. Your presence will ignite clarity for them. Voices that have been silenced. Your courage will liberate them to speak. Those who held on to hope but let it diminish. Your forward movement will reignite their trust in me. You don't need to strive for attention or struggle for acceptance. In this new environment, the true you will be honored, not overlooked. Where you were before, my child, your specific spirit felt mismatched. Your deep reflections, your powerful emotions, they weren't always grasped. Some felt unsettled by you, not because anything was wrong with you, but because you were not meant to remain there. They couldn't genuinely perceive you, because their journey was not aligned with yours. But where I am guiding you now, my child, is distinct. In this new space, your being there will stir something within others. The way I have formed you will be understood here. Your perspective will resonate with others. Your spiritual progress will find others who are also advancing. You won't need to excuse the depth of your spirit. It will encourage others, This place isn't about seeking approval. It's about fulfilling the purpose I entrusted to you. You're not just entering a general area. You are stepping into a connection I have meticulously arranged. This connection is designed to help your impact expand, to increase the gifts I have given you, and to deepen the lasting effect you have. The clarity of your understanding will find safeguarding. Your intense longing for me will find fellowship. Your inherent leadership will find form. The abilities I have placed within you will find release. And your heart will find peace. Not because the people are without fault, my child, but because they are exactly where I need them to be. These individuals will not contend with you. They will labor beside you on the work I have assigned. They will not doubt your presence. They will confirm it. They will not exhaust you. They will renew you. These are bonds I have brought into being. Arrangements I have made with intention. Relationships built to bear significance and complete destiny. You have carried burdens deep within you, my precious one, keeping them quiet. But now I am leading you to a place where the weight you felt will become lighter. This isn't because the load itself shrinks, but because you will not carry it alone any longer. So do not be surprised, my child, when the individuals meant for you begin to appear. When new paths unfold, not just offering possibilities, but revealing the connections I have arranged. When conversations affirm the quiet, knowing you've held in your spirit, this is the outcome of my guiding hand. I am aligning the people, the place, and the moment for you. I am not simply putting you in a different environment. My beloved, know this truth, my child. The difficulty you feel just before you step into something new is a spiritual battle. Always before I lead you into a new place or situation, opposition rises up. Before I move you into new territory, new influence, new relationships, the darkness will make a final attempt to hold you where you no longer belong. This feeling of exhaustion or confusion isn't random chance. It is not by chance that circumstances suddenly feel more demanding, burdensome, and disordered. This is an attack aimed precisely at preventing you from crossing over. Before every space I have promised you, there is a threshold to cross. Before every upward step, there is a shaking. Before every breakthrough, there is a challenge. You might notice unusual resistance, dreams that disturb you, shifts in the people around you, delays that make no sense, a heaviness that appears from nowhere and struggles with doubt, fear, and even your sense of self. Why? Because the enemy perceives what follows your obedience, my beloved one. He knows you are standing at the edge of your next move. He can sense the mark I have placed upon your life. He hears the movement I am making in the unseen world, and the adversary's work is to do everything possible to distract you before you realize just how near you truly are. This is why the struggle intensifies just before I bring things into alignment. This is why confusion is strongest right before clarity arrives. This is why old fears and doubts surface. The adversary cannot stop the move itself, but he hopes he can make you hesitate. Remember, this struggle isn't a penalty. It's confirmation of a shift of your requests manifesting. You face this not from weakness, but because you threaten the darkness. What you feel isn't instability or being broken, but a sacred transition. Transitions are difficult before revealing beauty, like pressure before release. This intense, uncertain final stage signifies stepping onto new ground, leaving old ways behind. This spiritual challenge isn't a signal to stop, it's my assurance to continue. So as you stand at the edge of your breakthrough, I ask you to make a final declaration of faith. Type Amen in the comments below as a sign that you will not turn back, that you will cross the threshold into your promised place. Let your comment be a weapon against the enemy, a testimony that you trust my guidance even in the battle. Write it now and step forward into all I have prepared for you. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.